Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. This is FLA Exposure, and this episode brought to you by our good friends over at Spark Energy Drink. Of course, you can get Spark at the show. We're going to be in the Hector Arena, Pictou, Nova Scotia for FLA 24 on Saturday, April 25th. You don't want to miss it. Get your tickets, get the pay-per-view at fightleagueatlantic.com, and of course, sign up for the newsletter while you're there. You don't want to miss that. And remember, this is our second show on UFC Fight Pass video on demand. So you're going to be able to catch the replay there. Amazing event. It's all lined up. We've got great fights announced on the Instagram if you're following along, which of course you should be. Look, let's bring in a woman who is making her promotional debut. It is her third amateur mixed martial arts fight. She hails from Strasbourg, France, and she is now fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, representing Apex Martial Arts. This is Coline Blanc.
Hello.
What's going on, Coline? How are you?
I'm good. You?
Not bad, not bad. It's a pleasure to meet you. Very excited that you're on this card coming up. To all the Fight League Atlantic fans that are watching, your friends and family that are watching this right now, tell us a little bit, who is Coline Blanc?
So I'm a fighter and I'm also a student in kinesiology.
Now, kinesiologists are the coolest people on the planet, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Dang straight. Look, so congratulations to you. You're studying kinesiology. You told me before you got into mixed martial arts and you found your love of it while you were traveling to Thailand.
Yeah, exactly. I was with a friend and we just like randomly did a Muay Thai class. And at the beginning, we didn't thought it was gonna be that exhausting, but we just like love it. And back in Montreal, we just like train like every day.
It's crazy. So you're off in Thailand for a trip. You just stumble into a Muay Thai gym, and now next thing you know, so you've been training for about 2 years, and now you're going off on your amateur career.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That is crazy. So what happens? So you're in Thailand, you train out there. When you come back to Montreal, how do you find a gym?
So I have a friend that talked to me about Apex. So that's why I went to Apex, and yeah, it's a really nice gym. The training is very hard, and yeah, since I never left.
That's incredible. Yeah, like it's funny because on your Instagram, there's just like photos of you and you're doing your thing, and then suddenly it just goes all Muay Thai and it's just all
Yeah.
fighting photos after that. Like your life just went into it. So tell me, are your parents okay with this? Like your family back in France? Are they happy what's happening to you here?
Yeah, my parents, they are a bit scared when I'm fighting. My dad is always like, "Don't forget your mouthpiece." So he's a bit like scared, but they're happy for me.
Yeah, it's incredible. And how is female mixed martial arts over there in France? Like is it a big thing over there? Do they understand what you're doing?
Yeah, I think they understand what I'm doing, but I don't know if it's very big in France, if they
Mm.
have a lot of fight or stuff like this.
So you're gonna make it big in France. You're gonna be the big hometown
Yeah.
hero when you make it big. We're very excited to see you here. It's like it's gonna be your third fight. It's your promotional
Yeah.
debut with Fight League Atlantic out on the East Coast. Uh, Coming out of the weekend, what was very interesting is that everybody's talking about the Alexa Grasso fight. Did you see that at UFC? Did you see all
Yeah,
the
I saw,
highlights?
yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
because anytime we get a female fight on the FLA card, it's always like a fight of the night kind of thing, like,
Hmm.
like the last one that your opponent Nicole McMahon was in, it was the fight of the night, I believe, at that event. So like the girls always put on such a great show. How important is it for you to be able to stand up for female mixed martial arts?
Mm, it's just I found that there is like usually there is maybe one girls fight in the all card or none.
Yeah.
So I found that it has to be like exceptional.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Like, yeah, sometimes there's like none, but when there's only one,
Yeah.
so do you feel like there's pressure on you to be able to perform to really like make it a thing?
No, not really. I just want to perform my best, honestly.
Yeah. And so how do we get like at your gym at Apex Mixed Martial Arts, is there a lot of female fighters?
Yeah, we have a lot of female fighters. It's a gym that
Oh,
have a lot of female fighters. Yeah.
nice. How do we get more women into the sport? Because like even at FLA, like you're saying, like I always love it when we get some women fights on the card. We've been lucky now. This is our second show of the year, and on each card we've had a female fight. So very happy with that. But how do we get more?
I think having like more girls in the gym that like training, it's less intimidating for other girls to come. But it's very surprising because me, I found that it's more scary when there is more girls because usually when you train with girls, they're very competitive and it's become very crazy. And I found that training with guys, it's like sometimes it can be like more chill. So
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know.
That's funny because always what I always notice too, a lot of times the girls don't really shake hands before the fight or touch gloves. A
Yeah,
lot of times the girls are not touching gloves. When you stand across from Nicole McMahon at FLA 24, are you going to touch gloves before the fight starts or no?
yeah, yeah.
You will?
Before, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. All right. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. I'll be commentating the fight. So if you don't, I'm going to
yeah,
call it out. Uh,
yeah.
tell, Now, this fight, of course, is going to be on UFC Fight Pass, so you can catch the replay. So it's very important for your friends and family. You got to watch it
Mhm.
live on fightleagueatlantic.com. That's where you get the pay per view. Then afterwards, normally it's like, I think it's going to be a couple weeks later, it's going to be on UFC Fight Pass. How cool is it for you that you're going to be on UFC Fight Pass as an amateur fighter?
It's very very nice. All my friends were like, "Oh my God, that's so cool! It's such a great opportunity for you." I was like, "Yeah, it's very nice,"
Yeah.
but for sure, when you can see like UFC fight pass, yeah, it's add something else to the fight for sure.
Yeah, definitely. It just gets you that much more exposure and gets you, like just
Yeah.
like the fans. Now tell me, what do you know about your opponent, Nicole McMahon? Have you been studying her? Do you watch her fights? Like, how do you plan for this opponent?
We didn't really saw the fight since they removed it from the
Uh,
platform. Yeah, so we didn't had any, just a little like clips they put on Instagram, but we didn't really study her that much. Honestly, we just know that she's more striker.
okay.
So yeah, that's it.
And so
I
not
don't really
to
like to saw a video before the fight.
okay, and not to spoil your game plan, but what kind of fighter is Colleen Blanc?
I'm 100% more a striker too, but I you can find me everywhere. Striking, it's my force for sure.
Very nice. And what kind of career do you envision for yourself? Like, I know you're doing this while you're studying kinesiology. You're a yoga instructor as well, so that's pretty cool. What do you want to do with the fight career? Is this just for fun, or do you want to go all the way?
No, I want to go all the way, and I'm ending my school soon. So after my school, I want to pursue that 100%.
Nice, very cool. And do you foresee yourself staying in Montreal, or what do you think? Do you think you're going to go back to France, or like where do you want your life to get set up? Because I know you're here and you don't have family or anything like that here, so everyone's back home. Do you go back there afterwards, or do you think that the fight scene is better here in Canada and you want to grow it here?
I think it's better in Canada. I'm not sure, but I was thinking about getting some fight in the States maybe because I found that in Canada it's pretty hard to have fight in my category. This fight,
Mm.
I'm not even cutting weight. I can eat everything I want. So it's yeah.
Well, I mean, I know that we are super happy to have you, and I do hope. I mean, because when you come out here, the FLA fans are absolutely incredible. You're going to have the opportunity to fight inside of a big crowd. You're going to have the opportunity to be on UFC Fight Pass. After
Yeah.
you make the fans adore you and you put on an amazing fight at FLA 24, do you think we see you back in Fight League Atlantic?
Yeah, 100%. It's such a great league. I really wanted to fight for this league even last year, It's just I feel like it's just like very professional, and yeah, it looks very cool.
It is. It really is a great promotion, and I really hope that all your friends and family that watch it start to realize how great Fight League Atlantic is, and that you start to make your career here. I'd love to see you grow your amateur career here in under Fight League Atlantic, and then go pro. You know what I mean? And make
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
That I was looking
exactly.
at your I was looking at your tapology, and it's funny because I saw you fought one girl, and then she fought another girl, and then that girl fought you, and it's like you guys were just fighting each other in like a triple threat. So I would
Yeah.
so what I need you to do is like just get out there with Nicole McMahon, put on the incredible show that I know you guys are going to, and then just
Mhm.
encourage all the other females to get out here and let's make a big thing of it and let's get some big
Yeah,
fights for you out here in Fight League Atlantic.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I think it's going to be incredible. Look, I don't want to take up too
yeah.
much of your time, but tell me a little bit about Apex Martial Arts and then tell me a little bit about the friends and family that are supporting you.
So Apex, it's become a really big part of my life. I have many friends now there. Yeah, it's just a great community. Everybody support each other. Um, yeah, it's a really nice place to train, honestly. Um, the coaches have a lot of knowledge, and yeah, it's a really nice place to be.
Amazing. And so is there anybody that you'd like to shout out? I don't know if you have any sponsors or friends and family that you want to shout out.
I don't have any sponsors, but yeah, all the people at Apex that helped me grow, my coach, Eric Spicely, and yeah, that's it.
Former UFC fighter Eric Spicely.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's
exactly.
amazing. I saw that he was tagged. See, now you're making it make sense here. I saw that he was tagged in one of your fight posters or something like that, and I wasn't sure why. So he's the coach of Apex?
Yeah, the MMA coach. Yeah, exactly,
Ah,
and jiu-jitsu.
that's amazing. So you've got a lot of knowledge and experience being passed down to you. And in terms of sponsors, look, go around and tell the businesses in Montreal that look, you're going to be on
Yeah,
UFC Fight Pass, so like they should be sponsoring you and getting behind Coline Blanc right before you hit it
yeah.
all big. No nickname yet for you. Is there any nickname that like has been floated around in the gym at all?
Not really. No, no,
No? All right.
not
We gotta
really.
come up
No.
we gotta come up with a nickname. If you're a Colleen Blanc
Yeah.
fan, come up with a nickname and send her some ideas for fights. Colleen, before I let you go, speak to your opponent. Nicole McMahon, she's watching this. Talk to your opponent. What do you want to say to her?
I'm very glad to fight her, honestly. I'm not like a talk shitter, so I'm really happy to fight her, really happy to have the opportunity. And yeah, we will see what happened.
I can't
But
wait.
I'm gonna come like ready and prepared.
I can't wait, Colleen. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Look, guys, watch the fights. It's on fightleagueatlantic.com. It's Saturday, April 25th for FLA 24. And of course, we're going to see you at the weigh-ins, Colleen. That's going to be streaming live on our Instagram and Facebook that you can watch on Friday, April 24th. So the FLA 24 weigh-ins on April 24th. Don't miss it at all. Colleen Blanc, thank you so much for joining us on the show, and I will see
Thank you
you
so
in just
much.
under a month.
Thank you
Have a
so
good one.
much. Bye bye.
Bye.